to yourself, maybe I should be practicing some of this advice that I give this person? Sometimes I do this and I just wonder, well, why the hell my life isn't even like this advice that I'm giving? So I recognize it. And I am still giving out advice to people and they love it, but the thing is now I decided to actually practice some of the positive advice that I've given out to people. A lot of those ideas involve just loving yourself, and by loving yourself is treating yourself better. My goal is to promote better self-care. And to be more specific, I always encourage 4 main things: exercise, self-motivation, meditation, and good nutrition. When I began practicing just one of these things, I noticed how I carried myself in a different way as far as my attitude and how I approach life every day. Healthier self-care should be practiced more by young adults so that we can mold ourselves to have a better future. One of the biggest issues I have personally noticed with poor self-care is body shaming. According to Ahmed, body shaming has been one of the most overlooked negative effects as far as poor self-care. It makes sense because people really don't do it until something is brought to their attention that leads to them comparing themselves to someone who may be in better shape or just more confident in their skin. Body shaming can lead to eating disorders, according to Smith, because once a person sees himself a certain way, it can lead to them accepting it or rejecting it in the wrong fashion. Another effect caused by the lack of self-care is poor nutrition. Being a young adult, I know why we do not eat healthy as we should. It's a lot of good food out there. It's understandable. But in paragraph 2 of Kling's article, she expresses how young adults typically just look for the quick meal rather than cooking because time. It's easier. We all know where the easy route takes us in life, so I just suggest we don't do it. These are the things that we go through, and in order to change, we just have to do this 4 simple things of practicing better nutrition, self-motivation, meditation, and exercise. How can we do these things? Well, I won't lie to you and say it's simple, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. The first thing that helped me change my life the first thing I did that helped me change my life was self-motivation. In Tiroli's abstract, she talks about challenges. She says, challenges in life help you figure out your mental toughness. And what I took from that was, your mind is a muscle. And in order to build strength with any muscle, you have to exercise it. So what I did was, I looked into motivational speakers. I listened to them on a regular basis, and because I continue to feed my brain that, it helped lift your spirits up. The next way I suggest you improve yourself is by exercising. Everyone has either a love-hate relationship for it or just a purely hate relationship for it. Carly pointed out in his reading that exercise serves a huge role in preventing health problems. It is not only good for you, but studies have shown it helps build your self-esteem and it reduces stress. Not only that, you're shaping your body and you look better, so I feel like everybody would like that. The last but not least is meditation. It's overlooked. Meditation is overlooked by people a lot, but it honestly doesn't require much. Out of everything, I believe it's definitely the simplest one. You do not need a yoga mat. You do not need to sit a certain way, nor do you have to do it for 20 plus minutes. You can take 5 minutes out of your time. You can be in your room. You can be in your car. As long as you have a space where you know that you're comfortable, that feels sort of like a sanctuary. And in Christella's abstract, she makes it clear that all meditation improves a sense of self. Understanding yourself more is what will lead you to better self-care, because you will notice what is good for you and what isn't good for you. Your awareness increases and your mind is more free than before, which can allow you to approach your daily challenges with a new and improved mindset. To conclude, I want young adults and college students to seriously look into practicing better self-care, because I stopped. I came to UNT this year after busting my butt to get here, and I hit a lot of road bumps. I stopped working out, I began to eat poorly, and my self-esteem was almost non-existent. I thought back to a time when I was more productive and successful in life, and that was a time when my nutrition was in check, I was meditating, and I was self-motivated. Thank you.